Hello, it's Monday. Time to start a new reading vlog. It is 7:04. Today was a fairly productive day. I talked to someone from the community college that I'm thinking about going to, and she's going to look into some things for me, so that's really helpful. The program I'm looking into requires an apprenticeship or an observation period, but the industry, it's hard, it's just not someone that you call up on the phone and be like, hey, can I come and hang out? So, yeah, I don't really want to talk too much about what I want to do until I'm actually in it, but that's good. I have some meetings this week, which is also good, but what y'all are here for is my reading, and I am currently reading Tess of the Road by Rachel Hartman, who is Canadian, and I am almost done. I'm currently on page 372 out of 520-ish. So I'm really hoping to finish this tonight before I go to bed. I am really hooked on the story. I would have by now responded to the person who asked me if you needed to read the Serafina duology before this. The answer is definitely yes. I would highly recommend reading Serafina before this. It is set almost directly after Serafina. There's a couple years missing, and it does follow a new character, but I think having that background is really going to help put the story into more context. I also just love the Serafina duology. Obviously I haven't been uploading a lot lately. I do have my series review for Serafina recorded already, so I'll probably upload that on Sunday for you folks, so it will come out before this vlog. But if you're interested in learning more about the Serafina duology, that will be there, and I will give a more full review on this later. Right now it's hit me pretty hard. I don't really know if I would put it in young adult. It's more new adult to me. The character's 20, and I can understand why a lot of people have been super loving this. She's a hard character to like for reasons that aren't, I don't think, her fault. She's an alcoholic, she has some PTSD and things like that, and stuff is weird, but I've really enjoyed it. I've loved it as much as the Serafina duology so far, which I loved. So, unless something happens really bad in the next, couple hundred pages, this is going to be a 5-star book for me, which is great because it's all my 5-star predictions. But, yeah, this is a longer introduction clip than I was anticipating, but I'll catch up with you later, especially if I finish Serafina tonight. Or, sorry, Tess of the Road. I'm bad at vlogging, but what else is new? It's Wednesday, it's 10 to 12, so it's almost Thursday. I didn't update yesterday because I forgot. I finished Tess of the Road, though, and I rated it 5 stars. It was excellent. It's everything that I wanted, but nothing that I expected. And it's great. Then I started Arrival by Ted Chiang. I am halfway through. I've read the first 4 stories, 4 or 5. And I've rated them 5, 5, 4, 5. So I think that this could actually be a 5-star. I was worried. I mean, I still have, I think, 5 short stories left to read in it, but I'm optimistic. I've really been liking it. I really like how it blends science and emotion. I'm a sucker for that, but, you know, it's been okay. My brother was homesick today. That's why I didn't do any updating today. So I was taking care of him. He felt nauseous and, whatnot, so hung out with him. And yesterday I also got Sims 4 Stranger Town, the new game pack, and I played a little bit of that. Not filming it, because I think that there's just going to be too many people putting out Let's Plays with that. The market will be saturated. And I think, after you solve the mystery, there's not much to go on, but I did create a really fun sim to play with. She's based off of Jenny from Coroner, because I started building the sim and I was like, oh, it looks like Jenny, and then they made her look more like Jenny, which is great. But yeah, you can really see my stray extra long eyebrow hairs in this lighting. That's great. Tomorrow should be a pretty good day though. I'm gonna go meet an old friend for some coffee in Halifax at 1, which I'm really looking forward to, and gonna finish Arrival, and then I will have read 8 books this month, which is great because I read 9 books last month and 2 of them are graphic novels, so yeah, but that's reading stats for another day. I also think I'm going to try and film and post my TBR jar tomorrow. Just that's done, so y'all know what I'm reading for March. I need to decide, excuse me, if I want to add anything to like my little want to read stack. I know that I want to read the next book in the Wheel of Time, because I read one this week, but I have some other options there because I really want to get the 5-star predictions on. But who knows what the jar will turn up? Who knows? But I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Really hard to
Sorry I haven't updated in a few days. I think the last time I updated was Wednesday. I haven't really made it that far into Bitter Orange yet. I really want to finish it today. Don't know if that's going to happen. Haven't filmed my wrap up yet. I don't think I'm going to do any editing today either, but I did go to a felting class and made this really cute picture of some sheep with some rocks and some flowers and a barn, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. It's my first felting project, and it's really cute. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. So it is now 10 o'clock. I've done some reading. I did take a nap this afternoon because I wasn't feeling great. I'm on page 124, so I'm about halfway through. I don't think I can finish this tonight. My brother always comes over for dinner on Sunday evenings, so I spent my time hanging out with him and my family, and I watched First Man again. I watched it last night for the first time, and Martin wanted to watch it, so I watched it with him as well. And I think it's, so far, my favorite movie that I've watched this year. I haven't watched a lot of movies this year, but I have watched some. I'm not good at updating on what I'm watching, so I keep my Twitter pretty updated. I have some threads, so if you want to, you know, find out more about that, I guess go there. But this weekly vlog's almost over, so that's nice. I didn't upload anything today and haven't filmed anything either, so the rest of the week's going to be interesting. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. So who here is ready for a traditional Monday night wrap up? It is almost 8 o'clock and I need to wrap up my vlog because I am currently editing it. Oh, no, lighting. Anyways, so this was a pretty good reading week, not a good vlogging week. I don't understand. My camera's literally over here and the lights. Anyways, I started off the week by finishing Tess of the Road by Rachel Hartman, and I rated this 5 stars. It was excellent. It was everything I wanted from a book. And then I started and finished Arrival by Ted Chiang, which I also rated 5 stars. It was really great. And if you want to know, like, story by story, I think I'll talk about that in my wrap up a little bit more, just because there are some stories that I really liked in that. And I didn't finish Bitter Orange by Claire Fuller, but I was halfway through. So, pretty good reading week. This week may be more interesting, who knows, but I'll see you next week in a new vlog.